If Northville resident Mark Clutchco's pets run away, he could catch them pretty easily, as they're only going to be moving at a crawl. You see, Clutchco's been raising and breeding turtles and tortoises for the last 7 years, and has about 3 dozen total. Some of these hard-shell critters are endangered on Earth, and will need human help to regain their numbers in the wild. With a $300 a month electricity bill and more money devoted to feed and bedding, it's a calling that Clutchco takes very seriously, and part of his time is spent bringing the reptiles around to local schools to educate kids about the proper care for these exotics. We sat down in Clutchco's Northville home to talk about his passion. How long have you been collecting and breeding and raising turtles?
I've always liked turtles my whole life. When I grew up in New Jersey, there was a fish hatchery behind our house, and a lot of the abandoned ponds that they didn't use anymore, of course, were taken over by turtles and frogs and snakes, and that's kind of when it started as a kid, and just kind of always liked turtles my whole life. And I think it was about about 8 years ago now was when we got our first tortoise, and that's when it really started growing at that point. You know, the taking the tortoises to schools for show and tell for my kids. You know, all the kids started asking questions, and which prompted me to have to try to learn more. And you know, if a kid asks a question and I don't know the answer, I want to try to find the answer and get it to them. And it just kind of snowballed, and one thing led to another, and started getting more and more.
What makes keeping them or raising them unique for you? What really excites you about it or interests you about it?
Well, I think what's really cool, I mean, you know, obviously we're big animal lovers. We've had the dogs and the cats and everything, and yeah, dogs are cool, but what I really like about the tortoises is they actually do have some intelligence. They are very interactive. It's not like a snake that it's in the cage and you feed it once a week and that's it. You can't really handle them or interact with a snake, where the tortoises you actually can. You know, some of them really love their neck being scratched, and we have one male down there that in the summertime I sit in the backyard and he'll climb right up into my lap and just sit there in my lap. I mean, I think that's just really cool. Yeah. And like I said, they do learn their names, and you know, taking them to Ford Field, the park over here, you know, kids love them, and they're just really cool pets.